Hello Scorpio, and a very warm welcome to your November forecast, and a very, very happy birthday to you November Scorpios. This is one big month. We've got planets going forwards, planets going backwards. We've got Jupiter moving out of your sign, changing signs, planet of good fortune, wealth, abundance, wisdom, learning. So what does all this mean for you? Well, on the 7th of the month, we've got, oopsie daisy, he already jumped there, you see, he should have been there. Uranus is going retrograde into your 6th house, where he's going to be until the 7th of March of 2019. It's just a brief period of going backwards, and then we'll go forwards into Taurus into 2025, into your relationship house. So this is a wonderful time to look back on the last 7 years, because that was when Uranus went into Aries, was in 2011. And a good time to look at all the things you've learned, all the awakenings you've had, all the shifts you've had to make, unexpectedly at times, the turbulent things that you've gone through. And really acknowledge yourself and see just how much you've achieved and just how much progress you've already made. Don't look at the cup half empty. Look at really how full you've become and how much deeper as a person you've become as a result of this turbulent transit. Now, going back here into this 6th house, it's an opportunity for you maybe just to look at different ways of taking care of your physical body, your health. Look at different ways of doing your work. Look at maybe disrupting a few of your daily routines, because the 6th house is the house of routine, the house of daily chores and activities. Uranus wants you to shake that up a little bit. If it's getting into a rut, you're a fixed sign, just do things a little differently. Go to bed at a different time, get up at a different time, eat at different times. Swap it around a bit. It's really good for just keeping you on your toes and giving you a feeling of aliveness. Now on the 7th of the month, we've got a glorious new moon happening in your sign. So of course it's new beginnings, it's your birthday, it's time to celebrate you. It's time to do something new for you, something different. It's an opportunity for revitalization, rejuvenation, bringing yourself to life once more. You are the phoenix who rises from the ashes. Many of you go deep down into the murky underworlds, and then you come out better than ever, having learned so much. This is an opportunity time for coming out again. On the 9th of the month, we've got Jupiter going into your 2nd house of money, and it's going to stay there until December the 3rd of 2019. So just over a year. So this is a wonderful time for growing your financial base. It's a good time for developing some of the talents that you've got. Really maybe turning something creative into a money-making activity. Now Jupiter in the 2nd can have more money coming in, but it can also mean that you spend more money. So you might just have to watch some of your spending habits during this coming year so that you can hold on to all the extra money that promises to come in. On the 16th of the month, we've got Mars coming into your 5th house. This is a great time for any kind of entrepreneurial activity, for entertaining people, for being entertained, for doing something with children, with young people, anything that's creative, but taking action with your creativity. Not talking about it, but doing something. Mars is also good for putting energy into romance, into love, into passion. Anything that gives you that feeling of an uplift and a playfulness. That's what this Mars is encouraging. And the 17th is a big day because Venus goes direct and Mercury goes retrograde. So they're swapping places, if you like. And so Venus going direct, this is really good time for just allowing yourself to relax. Not to have to keep doing, feeling as though, you've got downtime, or there's a gap, I've got to fill it up. No, just relax, go into nature, be by the sea. Do something that makes you feel relaxed and fulfilled. That's something wonderful to do. And also get into the meditation if you can. Do some peaceful walking, some mindfulness, all of that. And you'll find that you can really enjoy it. And you might find something in the esoteric arts, like astrology, tarot, channeling, that you really want to learn and study and deepen. This would be a good time for it. And with Mercury retrograde, good time to reflect on your finances. Good time to reflect about how you spend money, how you see money, how much you feel grateful for what you do have in your life. And when you do that, then everything grows around you rather than feeling dissatisfied and as though you've not got enough. Really see that you do have enough and really focus on what is enough in your life and watch your finances turn around for the better. And on the 23rd of the month, we've got a full moon happening here in your 8th house. So this is shining a light on anything that's been hidden, that's been put away for a while. You might get a revelation about some emotional situation, some past trauma. It's also a good time for looking at possible partnerships, maybe business partnerships, maybe something coming to a head with a partner's finances, but certainly a lot of change this month potentially financially for you. And finally, last but not least, the sun coming into your 2nd house of money. So this is just shining a light really on this area and encouraging you to look at it in different ways, in new ways, to be creative. You're very creative, lovely Scorpios. So really let those creative juices run wild and you'll be amazed at what you're going to create. You might like to have a reading about what this month, what this year holds in store for you, especially as it's birthday month. And of course, I'd be delighted to hear from you. And I just wish you a really happy, happy birthday. And I thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.